Welcome back, everybody, to season 3. Can you believe season 3
I know.
Obnoxiously
It
Pleasant?
took a while.
I know it took a while. We're really sorry, but a lot has happened since the last time that we met.
Yeah.
Right?
It's been, I think November was the last time we recorded anything.
It was crazy, right? So I went to Egypt.
Yes.
Then I went to Ohio.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then I came back and it was New Year's.
And then we tried doing this like 3 weeks ago.
And it did not work.
It did not work because Hanan was,
Hanan
was having a moment.
I was having a moment. I was just like having a moment where I was trying to recalibrate how I feel about life. And so I was in a negative headspace. I needed to get out of it before we could do this.
Yes.
So that's it.
So how was your trip?
My trip was amazing. It was wonderful. Kids had a blast. Everybody had a blast. It's really nice to go home and connect. And honestly, I think I was in a negative headspace because I had the post-vacation blues.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, and same with me. Whenever I go somewhere, when I come back, I need like a whole week to recover.
That's like pretty much, I think, what I needed.
Especially when you're visiting family. I love you guys, but it's a lot.
We're just going to glaze over that. Okay. But no, I agree with you. And it's really hard because I disconnected completely for 3 weeks. So to come back to, life and reality, you're like,
Yeah. So have you, go ahead. What do you want to say?
No, I was going to tell you. So there's a lot that's happened, not just with us, but like in the world.
I know. Like Shakira broke up
with Pique.
I know. Did you see the last video of her mother-in-law?
Yes.
Dude, that was so like messed up.
So for me, honestly, I am like hats off to Shakira. First of all, she's gorgeous, right? Yeah. And the best comeback was the fact that she like wrote that song, which I absolutely love. Even though I don't speak any Spanish, but I love the concept. Mm-hmm. I just feel like, did you have to cheat on her? Couldn't you? Well,
you know what? What I want to say about that is that Shakira got cheated on.
I know.
And she look how amazing she looks.
I know. Let's not go there.
No. I'm gonna go there. Like if she can get cheated on. I mean, just eat that piece of cake, man. Like, really, just eat it.
But it's just...
Like, we try too hard. And at the end of the day, if a person wants to cheat, and I'm not just saying it's men. If a person wants to cheat, they're going to cheat. Regardless of whether it's a guy or a woman doing the cheating. Some people are just going to do that. And you just got to, do you. Love yourself.
I 100% agree with that statement. Yeah.
Right?
It's like, I don't care so much that it's Shakira that got cheated on. I think it's just the whole thing that goes back to... And I think I know why she was pissed and wrote that song, because she felt like she gave up a lot and, she sacrificed a lot. And then this mofo went out and, I'm not going to talk about the other woman. I don't care. I just think it's for Shakira. I think she put that song out because she's just like, I sacrificed. Like, for us to have this family.
You know what? Monetize the situation. Why not?
100%. I was like, get it, girl.
Exactly. Monetize that situation.
Exactly. Okay.
Because in the beginning, I was like, if it was me, I wouldn't care. But then I'm like, no, I would. If I was in that position, I would freaking monetize the hell out of it.
Me too. 100%.
Right?
100%.
Prince Harry's book and the Netflix
thing. I watched the Netflix thing. I have not read the book, but I've watched the Netflix thing.
I haven't read the book either.
The book I'm waiting to borrow from one of my friends.
Okay.
But I'm on the list of people waiting to borrow the book.
Okay. I could just buy it for you.
Yeah, but like, what am I going to do with it after?
It's true.
Maybe I'll get it from the library like we used to back in the day.
I doubt they'll have it. Because everyone's going to be...
That's true. Yeah. Anyways, moving on with our lives. The documentary was so... Interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I learned a lot because I don't really know much about like the royal family or the firm.
They're a corrupt bunch.
Isn't that
crazy? They're so disgusting. They're evil. That whole British family, royal family, they're just...
they've ruined a lot of things in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways,
they've ruined the majority of the world.
A huge part of me... Like, you know how people are always like, oh my God, Meghan Markle is down. I'm like, a huge part of me, one, felt really bad for her.
Yeah.
Two, felt really bad for Harry.
Yeah. Poor guy.
So
it's like obviously the whole racial thing that's effed up. That goes without saying, but like I think his situation, because it is his family.
It's so
like
awful.
His dad, his brother, and I'm just like, he must be in a really tough situation.
Honestly, like I kind of look, people say what you want about the book. I know that there's like a lot of, and I'm not, we'll talk about that separately. A lot of people feel like he's putting his family on blast, but I'm like, doesn't that like go back to the core of sometimes the people closest to you are the most toxic?
Yeah.
And so I feel like the poor guy's like a victim of that. Like the fact that his family is so freaking toxic. And
not just that, like what happened with his mom, I think he didn't want that to happen.
I know.
With his wife, but good for him. And he stood by her.
I know.
That's what you do. That's what a real man does.
Exactly.
I mean, listen, he's not like I don't like. I'm not obsessed with this whole royal family stuff.
Either
but because I could care less.
Sorry,
but like I had to watch it. It's fine, Hanan. You know, this is how Hanan treats me.
I know.
You know, I'm just like, she's unimpressed by me.
That is so not true.
It's okay, Hanan.
Do you know that yawning doesn't mean you're sleepy? It just means your body needs more oxygen.
I don't care.
We should ask about that. Hey, friends on TikTok, doctors on TikTok, if you're a doctor or a nurse or somebody in the medical profession or on YouTube or on Instagram, you follow us. You tell me if that's like a thing. Like if you yawn, is it you're tired or does your body actually need oxygen? Because I don't know.
So you think it's oxygen? Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, back to Prince Harry.
Yeah.
I feel like documentary. I was like, oh my God. Like,
yeah. You learned a lot. And like the whole media situation there. Like, I mean, you can't really.
It's just like this like buying and selling of people's private information.
I didn't realize the way it's set up there. It's like that. It's really
crazy.
That's one thing that I'm glad I
learned.
Yeah.
The book I know includes a lot of like weird details.
I won't be reading the book. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I would just read it out of sheer curiosity. Nothing else.
I think the Netflix thing was enough for me, and also I watched The Crown, so like I'm good. I'm sad.
The Crown is really good.
Yeah. You know he watches it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I was watching a late show. I can't remember with who, and they asked him about. I don't know if it was Stephen Colbert or someone else, and he's like, "Yeah, I watch it." That's funny. Which is pretty interesting. Anyway.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh my God.
She named her kid Air. And on Arab social media.
Oh my God, people went nuts because, she spelled it A-I-R-E. So people are like, is it air or airy? Which in Arabic, both is bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a very bad.
The difference is air is penis and airy is my penis.
You said that. It's so wrong.
What?
Like, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. Why can't you? She says every other bad word, but.
No, when it comes to Arabic curse words, count me out.
But like, actually, we don't use that word. That's a very like Lebanese word.
It's a Lebanese, the Palestinians use it.
Oh,
too.
You guys do?
Yeah.
We don't use it.
No, Palestinians use it. But like, there's another word. It's like even more vulgar. We're not going to get into that.
I know.
But like, yeah, that part. But the Lebanese on social media went with that.
Nuts. I'm telling you, I think I laughed for like 3 days afterwards.
Yeah.
Because especially when somebody responded with, is it air or airy? And then somebody responded back to that comment on Kylie Jenner's post, basically being like, both are equally bad.
Yeah, both are equally bad, definitely. I mean, like she doesn't know that though. Like she's not Lebanese. Yeah, she's exactly. Not Arab, whatever.
No, she's not. We just had a feeling.
I mean, they originally named him. Yeah, they originally named him Wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they should have stuck with that.
I agree. Honestly. Wolf is way better.
Yeah, that's just my take.
Yep.
So the real discussion today
is
we caught up. I think we're all caught up.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
There's some things where we don't want to touch because that's not what this podcast is about. But the responses, the people on social media, the issue with Arabs.
You know what I have to say to that is this. Toz. Before I get into the responses, you can too have a Toz shirt.
Okay, but explain what we're talking about exactly.
So people are so negative and people attack each other, and we're all like, somebody telling me North Africans aren't Arabs. Arabs aren't North Africans. You forgot this. I can't believe you're calling it the Persian Gulf.
Okay, we're gonna get into all this, but basically, you know, being an Arab on social media. Yeah, I mean, being on social media in general, you know, obviously we're going to expect some comments, but some of the comments that people send us...
Some of them are really sweet, some of them are really funny, and then some of them are just rude.
Yeah,
like and there's some that I'm like, I will not stand for this, delete.
Yeah, you can't impress them.
No.
I mean, you can't please them. Sorry, not impress them. You can't please everybody, and whenever, even it's something that's so, like, and our, like I said, our podcast and like our videos...
innocuous.
We stay away from politics. We stay away from issues or topics that we know are gonna offend people. This isn't what this podcast is about. This podcast is about, you know, having a good time, having a good conversation.
I know, and I've learned my lesson after Hummusgate. So
no, whatever.
Hummusgate was amazing.
We need to stand firm. You know?
I agree.
Like that's a whole other topic about, you know, non-Arabic speakers getting offended because we say this is not how you pronounce it. No, learn how to pronounce it. It's not that difficult.
I say
you don't even do. You don't have to. You don't have to say the hard H like ha. At least say hummus. Yeah. Okay. Like they butcher that.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
So we're gonna go through some of these comments that we got.
Before we get to the comments, if you too want your own Tuz shirt, and the best thing is the back of these shirts and the side of it say they say Latizi, which means it's just like whatever.
Exactly.
They are made by a friend. It's a small woman owned business. She's Palestinian American and she is badass.
Yes.
So
we'll put the link.
Yeah, we'll put the link in, and it's awesome because every single shirt is custom. Like she custom makes that specific order, and 10% of it goes to a charity of her choice.
Yeah.
So, which I really love, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and they're very comfortable too.
Yeah, they're very soft and warm and everything.
All right.
Okay.
So, do you want to get into some of the comments that we've received?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. So this is about hummus.
Oh my god.
This person said, "Can you imagine if English-speaking countries, born and bred natives, would correct you, the refugees, migrants, and even tourists this way?"
They do. I hate to break it to you. They do. Or it's even worse when they say, "I'm sorry, like I don't understand anything that you're saying."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So comments like this, I'm like, what are you talking about? What world do you live in? Yes, they correct migrants all the time.
They're always correcting
systematically, they try to scare immigrants from even having an opinion on stuff. I'm sorry. So it's not just about correcting my language. You try to correct my existence.
Right. Yeah. I can't say it better. Hanan is fired up.
Yeah, because I hate stuff like, yes, you correct me all the time. Excuse me, sir, I don't understand. You know what it's like, for example, if my dad is calling to ask, I'm sorry, sir, to a customer service, I'm really not understanding what you're trying to tell me. My dad has really good English.
Yeah.
So I'm like, khar alaikum.
Exactly. So here's the other thing. Remember when we did that video? It was like a short we did. We used it on TikTok, and it was I called it Arab trivia.
Yeah.
Because Hanan loves my trivia for her.
She always asks me these questions that she only knows the answers to because she does her research. And
yeah,
she's
well,
always
you know
like,
what?
you don't do research.
Anyway, the point is, I asked her, how many Arab countries are there?
And I seriously sat there, like, I'm thinking, literally, like, visualizing the map of the world in my head, trying to count through, and then we post the answers. And people came.
They came at you.
Like, sleeves rolled up, guns blazing.
So the first thing is, Hanan said Persian Gulf instead of the Arabian Gulf, and that seemed to piss off a lot of Arabs.
I'm sorry.
You're going to stand by that?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're going to piss off more people.
I don't care. You know what? I'm sorry. I read a lot of different history books and a lot of different maps of the world. And some of them call it the Persian Gulf. Some of them call it the Arabian Gulf. Guess what? It's all based on who is writing the damn book.
That's true.
And who is writing that piece of history.
For Arabs, it's the Arabian Gulf. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
My
for
whole
Iranians,
thing is, it's the Persians,
Gulf. It's Persian Gulf, But like, it was such an honest
Are you Western
mistake.
educated, my friend?
Yes.
You know what your books say?
Persian
Gulf.
Persian Gulf.
So,
okay.
Honestly, it's not about what it is. All I'm saying is it's just about the book that you read. People didn't have to come
at you
for my freaking jugular the way that they did.
But you know what's funny? Is a friend of ours who's Persian.
Yeah.
She messaged me right away. Hira, I love her. She was like, "Oh my God, you guys said the Persian Gulf."
You just called her out.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. She was like, "You guys called it the Persian Gulf." She's like, "Girl, just wait." And I'm like, "No, it's gonna be fine." And then literally, once the comments started coming in, all the Arabs just went. And then there was a fight. I was so close to turning off the comments.
Yeah.
Because there was this fight.
That's the thing that bugs me. Like, I love engagement, but I just want people to be nice.
But you said Arabian Gulf too. You didn't just say you said Persian or Arabian Gulf.
Yeah,
like
depending on. Yeah. And it's not just that. And honestly, guys, I literally said in the comments, I'm like, this was just for fun. Everybody needs to simmer down.
Yeah.
But people take it to a whole other extreme.
So much for being non-political.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But that whole thing pissed off a lot of people in more than one way. It wasn't just the Persian Gulf or the Arabian Gulf. A lot of people were mad that we considered North African countries Arab. Okay.
And then it's not just that North African countries Arab, and then a lot of people were like, you forgot this country, you forgot this country. Yeah. Clearly it's a trivia question.
Yeah. And
if I was on Jeopardy, I probably would have forgotten some. So it's just weird to me that people are like, oh my God, you forgot this place. You're always forgetting this one. I'm like, always? This is the first time I do this freaking trivia question.
Yeah, yeah. And then then you have people saying, well, why are we not? Aren't blacks Arab? I'm just like, I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
Like, you have the North Africans mad because they're saying, well, we're African, we're not Arab. And I respect that. That's great. Any which one. And I made a comment on another video. I was like, listen, with the Ahmed video about the most beautiful woman, and he said Arab woman, and he said Morocco, and oh my God,
my whole thing is like, this is a question. This is this guy's opinion of what he specifically finds attractive.
Yeah. But that's not even. We'll get to that later. I'm talking about the North African thing and Moroccan, and I get that, and I respect that. Listen, if you're African, Amazigh, whatever it is, or Arab, and what I respond to this person, I'm like, listen, whatever you identify as, dude, that's great. We're just saying Moroccans are beautiful. Yeah. Like whether you're Arab, African, whichever way.
If you're Arab, African, whatever, you're beautiful.
Yeah, you know. So that's one.
You know what I have to say to that?
What?
Oh my Allah, people are so strange.
Yeah. Now, the Ahmed situation with the most beautiful Arab woman video.
Here's this poor guy. First of all, he is Lena's colleague at work.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy.
And he is very like lighthearted.
He's a regular guest on this.
And he's a huge
podcast.
supporter of the work that we're doing and of the podcast, and we love him for that. And so Lena sometimes will just like ask him funny questions, and you'll see him all over TikTok and stuff. And the people really love interacting with his content because you can feel the good vibes like through your phone.
Yeah. He's cool. He's a cool guy.
So Lena decided to ask him, in his opinion, who are the for fun. Literally, this was supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You know, who are the most beautiful women, like Arab women that he, like in his opinion, who are the most beautiful Arab women? Let me tell you, the Lebanese did not come in at number one, and they could not stand the fact that they were number one. But the worst part was the other Arab Americans or Arabs in the comments hating on the Lebanese for feeling that way. And I'm like, okay, that's not cool either. Like, and I will agree. Like, I think Lebanese women are beautiful. I think Syrian women are beautiful. I think Palestinian women are beautiful. Egyptian women. I think all women are beautiful. Everybody has something different to bring, but we were asking his opinion.
Yeah, I just want to share one of these like obnoxious comments. This person, I'm not going to put his name out there, but he says, who is that about Ahmed? And who is asking him? I was asking him. You got a problem? Dude, just shut up and go look in the mirror before you indulge us with your opinions. And I responded to this person because the minute anyone attacked him, I deleted that comment because I'm not about that. Like, he's nice enough to actually record this video with us, and he was nice enough to agree to put it on our page. And if anyone's gonna come after him, that's a red line for me. So I responded to this guy, and I'm like, he didn't insult anyone. I don't know why you're insulting him. It's just an opinion, and it's for fun. And that's what, like, don't attack people. And I'm not trying to hear, like, I'm not trying to rubby people on social media. I'm not trying to like tell you how to behave, but like, don't be rude. If you're gonna come at a friend of mine, your ass is gonna get deleted or blocked.
I agree. Like, you know? Look, Lena and I do this. We do this for a good time, and the whole point is to find other people who want to be in on the good time. Exactly. The last thing I need is somebody who is not, who's like going against the grain of that. Yeah.
And then going back to the Lebanese getting like really hurt about not being picked number one.
I thought it was kind of cute.
It was funny. It was really funny. Yeah. But some of the comments were kind of messed up too against the Lebanese. So like, I get it. But like, I thought
that was so upsetting though. Like,
but you guys won in other categories that we did.
Like food.
You got food. Dialect. And then that's the thing. Like, someone was saying about the dialect. Hold on. Where is it? They're like, let me guess, you're Lebanese. So I responded, like, neither one of us is Lebanese, you know. But yeah, I like the Lebanese dialect. I mean, everybody's great, guys. You guys all have all Arab countries or North African countries or whichever way you want it. Everybody's beautiful.
Like, honestly, that is a huge part of like both of our identities, is like being Arab American. And I love the fact that, like, you know, she brings things from her, you know, from her like language, dialect, culture. I do the same thing. And it's like a mishmash of all these awesome things. And it's like a whole other, you know, it's celebrating like what makes us unique.
And we're not trying to lecture anybody here either. Yeah, and we're just talking about our experiences with this social media
thing.
But
I hate the hate. Like, I think it's so unnecessary. And honestly, like, we have not made it big time.
Oh my God,
I don't know what's going to happen when we actually, you know, we keep pushing through.
When we get more than like 10 subscribers or something.
No, we have more than 10
I know,
subscribers.
I'm joking. That's a joke.
But you know, like,
hey, عشان ترد العين.
Yeah. That's amazing. Lena basically was like, oh no, we're just going to go with 10 because we don't want anybody's evil eye.
Yeah, trust me, we've been getting some evil eye. Let me not even get into that.
But that, my whole thing is like, this is really just supposed to be like for fun content.
Yes.
And like, the whole reason we started this is because we enjoy talking to each other, and we just thought like you guys would love to talk with us too.
But as Arabs and Arab Americans, or just Arabs in general, like we have enough crap going on in our lives.
Yeah.
And I think that like I don't want like I can be very political. Like my job is political. I'm Palestinian, so
my job isn't.
By default, I'm in tune with all that stuff.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I sometimes want to detach myself from that. And I have the luxury, I know like it's a privilege, but like I want to listen to something or talk about something that's not always so
100%.
like depressing or gloomy, you know, and this is the kind of space we want to create here. Yep. You know, another thing, we get some like haram police comments. Okay. Like FYI, there is no Arab nor Islam in this video.
Like, for Lena and I.
Yeah.
Like, we're not Arab and we're not Muslim.
Yeah.
Like, you just decided from this like 20-second TikTok that me and Lena are not Arab.
We have nothing to do
Lena
with Islam.
and I are not Muslim.
Yeah.
Like, khalas, you made the decision that neither of us are Muslim. Like, how does that even work?
He invalidated our Arabness and our religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And someone actually hearted his comment. Like, I think that's effed up.
Yeah.
Like, someone can be stupid, but not, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
someone's like, okay, yeah, great. You did such a good job.
Okay, so the other thing we got some comments on was the video about our Arab woman submissive.
Oh,
okay.
God.
And this person says, I don't think this is a dumb question. Like someone was asking, like, you know, she's responding.
No, she was responding to our Arab women submissive. And she said, I don't think it's a dumb question.
Lots of Arab women are submissive or expected to be. Why are we pretending that it's not true? Do you want to, because I responded.
I mean, honestly, that my whole thing is like, I don't know who expects, like, I don't know what every Arab woman being raised in America and outside of America and wherever in the world, what the expectations that are put in front of her family. Mm-hmm. Are some women raised to be submissive? Yes. Mm-hmm. But that has nothing to do with your Arabness, okay? It has nothing to do with just being Arab. That's across all cultures, by the way.
Yeah.
It really depends on where you are in the world.
I think the issue is we're not all a monolith. We have different backgrounds, different stories, you know, experiences.
Women in general, not just Arab women.
Yeah. So you can't lump people into certain categories or and put them into this like box that we all fall under the same thing.
Yeah, but if you asking each other that question, knowing her background, knowing my background, I don't agree that Arab women are submissive.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Arab friends and none of them are submissive. They're all very high powered individuals who are excellent at their jobs, who are, you know, have amazing families and they're excellent mothers. So like going based on my experience, which is how I answered this question, no, I don't agree. And so you like watching some of this content sometime, like I said, it's supposed to be fun. Like I don't expect for people to agree with me or with Lena or with the both of us, but I certainly do not agree or respect somebody invalidating our ethnicity and our religion. Right? Mm-hmm. I do not respect somebody going in the comments section and, you know, belittling and degrading an entire population of people like they did with the Lebanese in that one. That was so unnecessary. That was so rude. And then I do not and will not stand for somebody coming in and cursing out and belittling a friend of ours that's doing something for fun with us. Right? Like all of that like sucks. So you know, it's whatever.
You know, it comes with the territory. I get that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we're just talking about because we like 9 out of 10 times I'm laughing. I'm like, these people are just like, it's funny.
Honestly,
to me.
It really gets under my skin.
Yeah,
it really gets on my nerves.
Hanan takes it a little bit. You take it differently than I do. For me, I'm like, hey, it's more engagement. Great, keep commenting. That's how I view it. I don't
take it just as more. I would rather not have this engagement, but have a positive space.
No, but I will say this. I draw the line at personal attacks.
Yeah.
That for me is I will delete that. Oh, and the other thing, speaking of
delete and block.
You know, there's two types of comments I will delete is you attacking Hanan, myself, or Ahmed. And the other one is when you come in here and say Palestine is not a country.
Yeah.
That's going to get deleted because it is a country whether you like it or not. And like I said, I don't want to
get... She's a Palestinian, in case you were wondering.
She's a whole human. I have to.
But she's a whole human. You are, by you saying that this country doesn't exist, you are literally invalidating her existence.
So I will delete them because I'm not going to engage with people like that, you know?
And you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to let people that actually like our content and follow us have to see this kind of nonsense.
And on top of that, to be completely honest with you, for me, that is like negativity. And this space is positive and the space is apolitical.
Yeah, but the people doing that... these, people coming in saying Palestine is not a country, or, oh yeah, why there's only 21 areas. Like, they always come into the comments. I'm like, this isn't your space.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to come in and you want to learn, great. I have no problem. You don't have to be Arab. You don't have to be anything.
Yeah.
You want to learn? Ahla wa sahla. You're welcome to do that. But don't be obnoxious or offensive. And like, there's some things that there's certain pages I don't go to because it doesn't relate to me.
Yeah.
Or you know what? I don't agree with it. These people coming in, and by these people, you know who I'm talking about. These people coming in.
Trolls.
No. There's a specific kind of troll who comes in to say, oh, Palestine is not a country. Yes, it is. Okay. But like, these people, like, either say something nice or just don't come in at all.
But sometimes it's not trolls.
Like,
and sometimes it's not just those people. Sometimes it's, misguided people,
misinformed. I know, but like, this is, why do you always have to be part of the conversation when you're not?
Because that's just...
that's what irritates me about these kind of people that come in and say that stuff.
But it's like, and I fully understand that it's, again, for me, like, when you come in and say Palestine is not a country, you are invalidating an entire population of people, which is wrong to do. Two, again, I repeat, this is an apolitical space. Like, I am not here for, if this was a political discussion, maybe I would give it a little bit more time and energy.
No, not even.
The goal for this, not that comment,
but
okay. Politics in general,
okay.
Right? But the point of us doing this is to have a good time. Politics is never a good time.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody's, they're not a good time.
Sometimes we are forced. Sometimes there's certain things happening in our lives.
Yes.
And we have to talk about some stuff. But like this, for example, I wanted to talk, and I know it's a little political, but whatever. Don't come on my account, on my TikTok account or Shorts or YouTube, wherever it is, and say Palestine doesn't exist.
And you know what?
It
if
exists.
You say that, you know what we're going to say to you? We're going to say what, Lena?
Yeah.
We're going to say
there
what?
You go.
Looks easy.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm not going to stand for it. I am someone who works really hard to stay in a positive mindset. We could do a whole other episode on being anxiety ridden and trying to stay positive. So the last thing I need is somebody coming in and telling me like how I need to live my life. So if this comes off as me lecturing, sorry. Yeah. So be it. Actually, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. But I did want to say, just to end it off on a funny note, we got a comment saying, oh my God, you guys are so funny. You should be a podcast.
That was the cutest. I so love that because you could see the person in the comment being so excited for us.
I know, right?
And like really interacting. And the person was like, oh my God, I love this. You guys are so funny. Be a podcast. Lena was like, we are a podcast.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, like our thing is we just need exposure. Inshallah,
we're getting there. We are so
So tell all your friends about our podcast.
Yes.
You can listen to it or watch it on YouTube. We are on
Apple
TikTok.
Podcasts. Yeah, we're on TikTok. We are like, if you get
Instagram.
Yeah, catch us on Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube.
And we have a page on Facebook. I'm not really good at updating Facebook because I'm hardly ever on there.
Yeah,
but I try. I know some people like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm for the people who like come in here, and I've done a couple of TikTok lives. You guys are amazing. The people who support us.
We got to do more of those.
Yeah, we freaking love you guys. You are so awesome, and we love the support, and we feel the love.
Thank you. But we just wanted to share some of the comments, which we thought most of them were funny.
Yeah.
But it kind of does.
I know.
Become a bit much sometimes, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need more subscribers. And follow us on Instagram.
What do all the popular kids say? Smash that subscribe button.
Yes. If you're watching us on YouTube now, smash it, please. God, I sound like it's not me. I shouldn't say that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
And thank you for listening, for watching, for following us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. More to come in season 3. Bye, guys.
Bye.